Right, what's up, people? Anyway, I'm just gonna be here chilling. Y'all come talk to me, chill out, relax, basic stuff, man. Trying to charge my phone for a little. Got something. Huh? What do you know? Perfect 50 cent. I guess this is the other stream I was working for music tracks, but I can't play them. Just trying to get the other phone charged so I can be able to figure out what I want to do right now. Feels like it's getting chilly, you know. Oh, there it is. There's my toothpaste. I do have my toothpaste. But yeah, like I said, man, we doing us over here, be the same policy, ignore anything else. Yeah, just gonna be chilling. Y'all come talk to me if you want. In a minute. See what I'm doing. Probably getting some stuff to the need. There's another one that thinks he's ghetto. The gum is pretty good. Cherry gum. Hold up real quick. I need to look up something if I can take it with my antibiotic. Hold on. Let me try to ask Christina real quick. Christina, if you're listening. All right, I messaged her. We'll see if she responds. don't know why people continue to so-called mention me on Facebook and what the point is when they don't know me. None of them talk to you. So what do y'all want to talk about? Hey, what's up, Batman Superfan? I did. It was an antibiotic. They prescribed me, and not be any louder. They prescribed me sulfamethoxazole. I'm trying to find out, can you take sulfamethoxazole with Pepsi Complete? If somebody can figure that out for me. Because I see something online, it claims there's interactions, but like it doesn't really explain them. And like I kind of need to take the Pepsi Complete right now so I can treat what happened to me, so I can try to heal this. So don't really have a choice. I didn't get to ask because they had me running around all day, literally back and forth. All day. It's been all day. That's why I speak on negligence, because like this could have been done. I spent yesterday doing this all afternoon, and then I spent like literally all day today. They had me walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like miles. Like all just over. All I needed was an antibiotic because my finger has an infection in it called a perniculum that you get from my sweat, probably because I'm wearing the glove and riding the bat cycle all the time and all the sweat. I probably just cut it wrong, or the wrong bacteria, staph got in there or something. I don't know. They said it's not staph, but that's the kind of bacteria I think it operates off of. Makes sense. That guy's girlfriend just checked me out. Real. They be doing that. I was trying to tell y'all, I kind of see that coming too at some point. I'm probably going to meet some women out here at some point when I start moving around a little more freely, which I'm thinking of starting to do. Meaning, like, not as Batman all the time. They love the Batman thing. But, like, they can't see me. I'm underneath that whole costume. I look better not as Batman. I'll put up a video later or email. Said I take Pepsi, but I don't know if antibiotics and others. I doubt it, but I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to ask Christina. I messaged her. Been kind of irritated because like she hasn't talked much lately, and she used to talk more. So I just feel like I'm not a priority or something. I don't know. Maybe she's just dealing with a lot. She said she was busy, but trying to figure out what. She just doesn't talk much. I don't know if she's like shut down or is kind of hurt by everything, which I understand. But like I said, I gotta do what I gotta do. That's why I need everyone to be like adamant, man. You know, I can't slow down. I can't be in my feelings. I'm the man. I gotta survive. It's just fact. So everyone needs to embrace that and understand that. I've been more than sensitive to everybody's emotions, but this is my survival, so I got to do what I got to do. Period. And like I said, I should have never been put in that position at all. Like, things should be made easy for me. I worked so hard, I earned it, but people don't want to give me that. So, all right, do it the hard way as usual. All right. I like the Bulls. The Bulls. The Bears. The Bulls. The Bears. I like the Bulls. I like Michael Jordan. I don't really like him now, but he's kind of pompous and arrogant. Thank you. Said you can take Pepsi with antibiotic. Well, yeah, this is a specific antibiotic called sulfamethoxazole. I don't know if you're able to look into that, but yeah, I saw that too. I appreciate it though. Why don't y'all donate right now, man? Donate me like $100. Real talk. We'll go have some fun tonight. I will not be drinking. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'm still asking Christina, though, to see Christina can talk to like nurses and doctors, I think, on hand. Can ask. I've asked her before because I've taken this antibiotic before. So, see what happens. They all look at me like it's a white person that's failing. Throw a rock at it. Throw a rock at it. See what it does. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to map out my next moves, kind of. What I want to do. It's all up to me. Real talk. I'm just a little irritated that my whole day got kind of wasted. It wasn't a waste, but I thought like we would get this done real quick and I'd have all day because like I started this early today. I must have gone in there around what, like 11 a.m. 11 a.m. like noonish. This has taken all day, bro, just for an antibiotic. You know, and like, and everything takes long. It's not just me. Like the whole pharmacy was like backed up. Like all, like everyone's having issues getting their medicine. Like they're not able to communicate well with who's prescribing it. It's crazy, man. It's a whole cluster. Yeah, I think they put me on prednisone before. I don't know about all that, what you're saying, but I mean, I think they put me on prednisone before, like a doctor, I think, but it was like for like bronchitis, so that because I probably had bronchitis and couldn't breathe to bring down the inflammation in the lungs. I think I've done that. I, it's not something that like I would take just for fun. I don't think you're supposed to do that. That's a really strong steroid. I've actually had to take it like twice. I think back to back because of that. Isn't that the one that like messes up your heart? I remember there was one I was on. Do y'all remember when I went to Oklahoma and these people kept making calls on me when I was in the hotels in Oklahoma? Do y'all remember that? And I was yelling and screaming, and then like the police came up to me and they were talking smack, and then like I told them off too. Y'all don't remember that? In Oklahoma, they did it right there in Bricktown or whatever it's called. That place, like that has the arcade, which I'm gonna go back to. I don't care. I'm gonna go back everywhere and play my arcade games. They don't know who I am. I have every right. Or I wasn't doing anything. I was filming a live. I don't have to watch how I talk on my live stream. Actually, no, I don't. You see what I'm saying? And if they give me trouble, cool. I mean, be a lawsuit. Like, I'm not banned from anywhere. I'll go wherever the hell I want. Promise that. You know, I don't play that. You can't just dictate things based off of nothing. Like somebody has to actually do something wrong or make a real tangible mistake. And that was the same thing. It was the same people that were harassing me, and they were in on it with them. So that again shows that the Oklahoma police are corrupt. Which city was that? Was that Tulsa? Which city is Brooktown in or whatever? That's the city of. Oh, it was Oklahoma City, not Tulsa. I'm gonna go to Tulsa too. I realize I just got to keep things as private as I can, but nonetheless, I mean, I'm not gonna let nobody tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. Like, I should be able to live stream everywhere and do my thing. People aren't letting me. Cool. You know, that's a problem though, and we're gonna have to figure it out. Period. But I don't mean being a little. I don't mind being a little private. That's good. Oh, my leg. Leg was getting stuck. Trying to get a decent charge on this right now. Let's see. Well, I can't drink, so that's out the question. I see something from Cash App. It's probably just telling me about a stock or something, though. Oh, thank you. You sent $2. Shout out to you. Can I shout out your first name? I won't ever put somebody's whole name out there unless it's by accident. I try not to do that. But thank you for the $2 Cash App. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, man. I saw it. I appreciate that. So I'll just say shout out to Batman Superfan. I agree. That's my only point and concept. Yeah, like if people would donate, you know, whatever they can, little small donations altogether, it adds up. I actually noticed a huge income increase. It kind of looked like, I mean, not massive, but pretty decent on my YouTube studio today. Because it was at like 20 something dollars, maybe almost 30, and it's already to like 45. So my whole check is going to be like over 140 something already. That's pretty good. Well, at least I know what I'm doing is working. I've got the formula down. You feel me? 100%. Everybody needs to donate. You donate, and we get to live life and have fun. And we do this together. That's all. I mean, that's the fun part about live streaming. It's supposed to be interactive, and we have fun, and that's why you all should not like the people that want to ruin our fun. That's not cool, and we're not going to allow it. No, dude. We're out here living life, man. Just because y'all jealous, that's your problem, bro. Keep that to yourself. Keep that over there. Feel me? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right? That's the truth. They hate my freedom. Like, I'm doing me. I agree. The 13 people in here should match what you did. Batman Superfan. Shout out to Batman Superfan. He's a real fan. Every Cash App helps. I haven't even checked my PayPal in a while. I don't think anybody donated to PayPal. But like I said, I'm going to set literally $100 a day limit for real and encourage people to donate. So you got the right idea. We got to encourage people to donate, and we have fun. That's what I want to do. That's all I'm here for. Have fun, make money, buy things, and entertain people. What else is there to do? Honestly, uh, that's hilarious. I'm trying to think right now. What's still open? It's only like 8. It's like 8 p.m. You're reminding me I need to like try to create products too. I just would like to get the income up a little more. Right now I'm just real focused on the monetization. I'm trying to milk it for all it's worth and use it to its fullest extent. It's just inflation is destroying me, man. Like I just transferred like $300. It's almost all gone. I'm probably at like 130, 120, and it's really, really upsetting me. So this is like all my money is just going down the tubes. Like I'm gonna be broke soon, money wise. I got all the equity, but I'm gonna be broke soon if I don't figure something out. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because, like I said, I'm making money on here. So, in other words, my YouTube check that comes, I think, like December 21st, because it said I get paid in December. It's already over $140, so that's pretty good. So, I mean, I got to just keep on doing content, man. That's why I try to get on here and work hard because this is my job right now. This is how I make a living. With all the views you get, if everyone donates $2 per show, really, 100%, 100%. That's a pretty good idea. I mean, I want them to donate more if they can, but I would definitely help if everybody donated $2 every show, a piece. Yeah, it's all about hustle and flow, man. That's what people don't get. It's not about jealousy. It's not about competing on YouTube. It's not about comparison. Nobody compares, bro. Nobody can do what I do, especially better than me. Oh, the cost of living is cheap as it gets where I'm at. Um, no, we got a super cheap cost of living. It's just inflation, man. Inflation affects everywhere, even here. So even here, like when stuff used to be cheap, I mean, some of it is like the food. A lot of the food's pretty affordable, but like the other stuff, like groceries, things that you need, that's too expensive now. Real talk. And that's just me kicking facts. Yeah, I mean this inflation is ridiculous. Literally, I just bought what I needed, like some tank tops. I'm wearing one right now. Some tank tops. I got some toothpaste. I didn't even look at the receipt yet, but I know it was a lot. I picked up some masks today too. Let me put that in my bag. I wanted to get me like a little backpack. They're all like extremely high priced, or like a duffel bag, and they're not cheap either. They're all way overpriced. Let me tell you how much this was for a pack of tank tops. I think I had gotten 6 of them at the time. About $22. It's ridiculous. $22. That's how my money goes so fast right now. Like I go eat a meal, that's like over 10, $20 right there. You feel me? I got to figure out like how to do things cheaper too. It's not that easy. Nobody understands like me and what I'm going through in my situation. I mean, things are great. They're good. It's not like things are bad or anything like that, but it's just hard to do stuff, hard to get things done a lot. And the inflation is just not helping at all. Inflation and not having a vehicle right now, which I don't mind. I really don't. Over the long scheme of things, I think it's better for me, but it is what it is, no? Oh no, I appreciate it. I appreciate anything you donate. I have a lot of gratitude. I was really appreciative yesterday, honestly. But that's my check. I mean, like the fans is how I create my check. Basically, I mean, not basically, it is. Because if y'all don't watch the content, I don't get my money. Feel me? So, like I said, we're already like over 140 bucks. I got like all month. It ain't even December yet. I got all month, all 21 days of December. So, I don't know if all that income goes into that check, but I think it does. You feel me? So, I'm guessing when I get paid, they might even end up like leaving some over for the next check, where I'll have a head start and we can go ahead and get over the $100 again. Then I know I'm creating consistency. You see what I'm saying? You see, like people don't understand. Like this is a business. I can't have people interfering with my business. This is my money. Feel me? This is what I do. Feel me, cuzzy? It's crazy where I live. I can live good off $15 a day. That is amazing. Where do you live? Puerto Rico? That is amazing. No, $15 is one meal for me. Like regardless. I mean I eat a lot too, you guys. I'm pretty diesel. Boy, I'm pretty big, man. I'm not small. People want to act like I'm not small. I'm not small now. I'm not even in the weight room yet. I'm doing push-ups. I did 130 push-ups in one set the other night. I do push-ups all the time, tons of them, like over 300 push-ups. I'm trying to get where I'm doing 1,000 a day again. That's probably what I'm going to work on next, but I'm trying to deal with what I'm going through first. Again, Christina, if you hear me, please respond to my message. I really need you. But we doing good, man. We just like Curtis Snow said, we still doing. Still. I got a lot going for me, don't get me wrong. That's why I love when y'all donate because it makes them so mad because it proves that I'm doing something. It proves like this is my job. I want to get what if we could get that check up to like $500 before December 21st? You know how mad they'd be? That's what I'm saying I want to do. Like that's why I'm working so hard on this because if I get enough views, I can create this as a consistent source of income. See, that's what it takes. It takes consistency. The difference between failure and success is consistency. When things are hard, like right now, you don't give up. That's what people don't get. And that's why I'm going to win. That's why I always succeed because I'm persistent. I keep pushing. I keep pressing. That doesn't mean what y'all do, like stay in a cycle and repeat the same thing, expecting a different result. Y'all don't know how to do this. I'm talking about consistency within your performance, that you keep showing up and showing out. You understand what you're doing. You develop a hustle, and then you use that hustle and integrate it. It's like people like knowledge is key. They can talk all day and run their mouth, but they can't really say anything. Golly, she was hot. Don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. So just start singing. Do live performances. Don't go away. Please don't go. Don't go. I really want you to stay because you're hot as hell. I'm all shook up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to be your teddy bear. That's why I make those sounds in my music and people can't figure it out. I need to start doing these in my tracks. I need to start adding Shimona. For real. Shimona. Shimona. I do the Elvis one. I do the oh. That's what they don't understand what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's like an Elvis thing. Saying, oh, that's original though. He didn't do it like that. That lady was like, "What the hell was that?" Cashless pain, never be the same. Oh, that's my music, baby. My voice, my country. I'm so lonesome I could cry. You ever seen a robin weep when birds begin to fly? The midnight train is winding long. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with the Indian maid over in the antique store. Elijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Is there any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head. $250 a month? That would be great. What's up, Ace? I appreciate my true supporters coming here, though. It's always good to have y'all. It's definitely been comforting when I've been in certain positions, especially bad positions, like out all night in the street. Y'all have really helped me, honestly. Y'all know, y'all remember the ones who were here. I did. I'm telling you, I did make a little bank yesterday, thanks to y'all, and I appreciate it. I am completely grateful. Ow, my leg. Ah, stiffened up. I live in the tourist area. Where do you live? Southeast Asia. Oh, wow. I could definitely get used to that. I could definitely go out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm trying to go to a different country. There was some place that I saw. I don't know if it was Bolivia or Nicaragua. There's all these women out there, but they're like nice. Like if they see me, they'll lose their mind. Like they're actually like women. Like you know how women are supposed to like be attracted to men. Yeah, we don't have that anymore in the U.S. That's what people don't get, and I'm not kidding. All we have is people pointing the finger and trying to shame you if you have any kind of drive like that. Real talk. So like if you flirt, they're gonna like look at you like it's weird. That's how I feel. Like America sucks. Real talk. We don't have nothing fun no more. Everything that used to be that you could just go to your supermarket and pick up a chick, you can't do that no more. You can't. You can't. You'll go to jail. You can do that, but you ain't gonna pick up no chick. Not 9 times out of 10. I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely. I used to pick them up at the little taco place. I don't know if it's the Pollo Loco. I used to pick them up over there. Real talk. I used to pick up some fine ones and at the bars. That's where I was thinking about going right now, to one of the bars, but like I can't drink, so and they're not gonna let me in this. Well, I could put on the jacket, but I have all my stuff, my bag with me. I'm not gonna be here much longer. I'm just trying to get a charge on this phone that's solid so I can do what I need to do and figure it out. Um, Said I know Curtis. Real talk. What do you mean see him? You know Curtis Snow? He's not an Asian. Yeah. I got locked up in Bankhead, dog, in Atlanta. I know all about Curtis Snow. He put his hand in my car trying to steal from me one time. I've seen Curtis Snow get into it at Hurt Road Park. I'm from Atlanta, dog. I got a lot of history in the street. Curtis Snow was right in front of me. Curtis Snow tossed his thing over the fence right in front of me, and the police were looking for it, and they couldn't find it. He got into it with someone right in front of me at Hurt Park. Like, people can Google Hurt Park, like how much stuff goes down there. I was there. I used to play there. And I'm going to go back to Atlanta and play there again. I got to talk to my homeboy and see if they'll let me stay in his guest house while I'm there. Not much. I'm really just chilling right now, Ace. I just wanted to talk to y'all and do my live and have a little bit of fun. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do right now. She looked like so miserable, like, oh, I gotta come get dog food. She did not want to be here, which I can understand because I don't either. I'm almost done here. I'm almost charged. I just stopped for a minute to charge my phone. Got my receipt on me. Yeah, James P. All right. I'm not scared of nobody out there. They're scared of me. I'm really from out there. Like, I lived in Bankhead. People want to act like that's a game. That's not a game. I used to pull up in Bankhead in the truck I was driving at the time. I used to pull up right to the gas station, and all of them would be strapped under the white tee. I used to give them the stare. But like I said, it depends who you are and how you're moving. You're 100% right, Age. That's how I feel. All we have today is feminists and women with no self-value. And other right, yeah. I agree. It's ridiculous. Is it Nicaragua where the women are cool? I don't know. I just heard going out the country, period, you get better women. And I'm trying to go to Mexico really bad. Since it's right here, I'm really trying to figure that out. Like, I have to get a passport, right? You need a passport to cross because I don't want to get stuck over there. Now, that would be a nightmare. That would be scary, even for me, because I'd be held up and I wouldn't know what's going on. I don't want to do that. Do I need a passport, or if I have my ID, am I good? Because I got my ID now, which is a big deal. Was a big deal for me. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it, and I did. It's good for like a couple of years now, so I'm straight. I got it all on autopilot now. Yeah. Oh, I used to see Curtis Snow all geeked out downtown, homie. I used to drive by in my Chevy Cobalt. Curtis Snow be right there, all geeked out with the bug eyes. I know exactly who Curtis is. I keep telling people this. I think they don't believe me. Like, I can go to ATL and probably spot Curtis in 5 seconds, but he's probably not in Atlanta. I don't know. I think he's like traveling or somewhere else at the moment, trying to live off of his fake fame. We tried to like do an interview with him. He didn't want to talk. Like, I got to talk to him direct. Like, you're not a celebrity to me, bro. Like, I literally saw you at Hurt Park. Like, do something to get yourself locked up. Like, I don't got time for you. I'm pretty positive that was him. I mean, I'm almost positive. If it wasn't him, then I don't know. He's got a look-alike or something. You feel me? He's not a scary individual. Not to me. I don't know about maybe to other people. He's a fiend. That's all he is. Definitely not a celebrity. So you can miss me with all that. I'm not paying you nothing. You can miss me with that whole conversation. I mean, that's why I never even called the supposed manager. I don't know. He ain't a manager. You're just another hood dude. Miss me with that. I'm a general. You should pay me to interview you. I'm just trying to talk to you, dog. That's it. Like, I don't understand why people can't have conversations. Like, dude, I was never interested in interviewing you ever. Interview you for what, bro? I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger than Curtis Snow. What is that going to do for me? Nothing. I just wanted to talk. I want him to explain to me how things work in his neck of the woods. Because I think I was in a different area of Bankhead. That's the thing I'm trying to explain. You know? Because where I was at looked a little bit different. Bankhead's not like super small. There's different parts to it. Cutler Ridge is like worse. Cutler Ridge is horrible. I was out there too in Atlanta and Miami. They've got in Florida. They have like 2 Cutler Ridges. Any Cutler Ridge is like the worst place on the planet. People talk about College Park. I went and played basketball out there at College Park, and I had a dude like trying to like push up on me too. And I was out there with John, who was a grown man at the time, and he was training me in front of him. He was a black dude. They're the ones who got me started doing the rapping in Atlanta. When I was young, I was like 16. You do need a passport? I don't know about that. I thought you could get across with your ID, but I just don't want any issues getting back across. That's all. You feel me? Can't have that. That'll be a problem. That's the last thing we need. Get stuck in Mexico. All sorts of burritos. I'm good. I'm alright. I ain't scared of Mexico. I want to take it over. And I'm not playing. I literally want to take over Mexico. That's how I think. That's what people don't get. I'm not scared at all. I think they would be if I went there. I don't back down to nothing. Like, I've been dealing with all of them. They don't scare me. They probably freak out. I'm probably bigger than most people there. Yeah, that's not a game, Bankhead. You know and I know. I rolled with all the realists of the real. I am the realist. That's what people don't want to comprehend. I couldn't believe that one dude made that video talking about he claimed he from Bankhead, the gutter. Bro, you don't know anything about Bankhead. You got a t-shirt on that's too big for you. What's his name? Not Don P. Vito the Don. That video is still out. I never saw it at the time. I didn't even know he was saying that. Like, he actually talked like that? Bro, you don't know anything about Bankhead. How are you going to say it's the gutter if you've never been there? Like, when I say from Bankhead, I don't think I said from Bankhead. I said I lived in Bankhead. I never said I was from there. I'm not from Bankhead at all. I lived there. But it's kind of the same thing, right? Like, I have the experience of it. I know how it goes and what it is. That's all I said. Like, I survived there. I was literally in the street by myself surviving. So what do you mean? Like, when I got locked up with dope boys from Bankhead. Homie. Little homie. He wouldn't know nothing about that. Like I said, I was running dudes off of corners in Atlanta. That's the kind of white boy I am. And I'm pretty. I'm a pretty gangster. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, when you've got these people, right? They're funny to me. I still can't believe that one dude, y'all know who I'm talking about, gets on here and makes up all these stories. Like, bro, you're not tough. Everything you're kicking is my life and what I live. I'm the one that's been in all the hoods across the country, bro. You never stepped foot in one of them. What are you talking about? You're talking about Cali. Cali hoods are not tough to me. I don't think Cali people are tough. I think the whole thing is a charade. Look at Cali Muscle. I handled him. That was easy. What do you mean? They all think they're tough. They got that little Bay accent. Like, I like the Bay. I'm a fan of the Bay. I like Oakland. Like, Oakland is cool. It's also the city of dope. For those of you who don't know. I like Oakland. I like the swagger. Like, I mess with all that. But don't get it twisted for 1 minute and think y'all are Texas. Texas is a whole nother ballgame, bro. We don't play at all. We don't conversate. We don't talk. That's why you hear me say the same things. We really about all this. All that other stuff, miss me with that. That's talking. See, there's a big difference between talking and action. You see what I'm saying? Only $200. That's a lot of money right now. But if y'all want to donate and help me get it, sure. We can do some lives going to Mexico. They can't call on me in Mexico. They can't because we're in Mexico. I'm down with that. I want to go to Mexico. Get rid of all this harassment. Real talk. I'll never be bothered. They're going to try to recruit me if you put me in Mexico. I'm telling you right now. They're going to give me offers right and left, pull me to the side. Hey, look, we'll pay you this and that. And I'm going to say, I'm okay, but thank you. I appreciate it, fella. Meanwhile, they don't know I'm the real gangster that runs the streets and runs anything and is the most dangerous man to ever walk the planet. Literally, not joking. That's who they would be talking to. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, on here, they try to talk in this light like I'm someone I'm not. They know who I am. Everybody knows about me, bro. And the people who don't, I use that to my advantage. They're not supposed to know who I am. It should be written all over me. You can take one look at my facial expressions and the way I talk and I move. It's clear, it's real, it's not fake. You feel me? So, it is what it is. I've been there, Old Dixie Highway. I remember that. I've been there. Where is that? East Point is worse than anywhere. College Park is also bad. I've been to all them hoods. I probably used to go to East Point for fun. Y'all don't understand. Like, my homeboy John, he was a grown man, like grown black man. That's who I would roll with, like the most gangsta thuggish dudes. And it made sense for me because that's like my protection, right? Because I was young. I didn't need protection. I didn't look at it like that, but I'm just saying, like, I always get along with the real ones. You know what I mean? Me and John had a falling out, and he actually got scared of me. But my point is this: like, I was a lot younger. He was a grown man. The point is this: John, the stories he told me, what he went through, y'all couldn't even fathom, bro. I can't say it on here because, again, I don't want any issues on my channel, but like Marco Thompson, my other friend, like I said, he was a grown man, bro. These are two grown black men. Marco Thompson was banned from the whole state of Pennsylvania. That's what a bad dude he was. That's how much of a gangster he was for real. Like, you know how y'all be talking about you got this, you got that? He used to tell me he used to walk past them when they had it on him and like talk smack to him and literally tell him like, don't do that in my direction. Which I understand now that that's very possible. Now in my mind, though, that doesn't really come off as tough, but I get what he was saying now, and I don't think he was kidding. You know, he was like a chunky guy, but he was a big dude. He's strong. Like, Marco was a gangster for real. Marco didn't give a what? Yeah, you can contact me at twilight.edward3207@gmail.com. That's the one I use for everything regarding this. Bro, I'm down. I'm definitely interested. Only thing I'm afraid of is flying. I am very scared to get on a plane. I'll go on a cruise. You know, I don't know about right now, bro. We're in the middle. We're approaching World War III. I don't think I would want to travel overseas right now, just to be honest. But either way, let me know. I'll look into it. Because you know what you can help me with? Real talk. I just thought about this. I'm actually really glad you said that. That was you were a genius. Check this out. This is what you can really help me with. And I'll listen to whatever you have to say too. Check this out. I need you to help me get a business with Asia and China to help build my scooter store. Can you help me with that? Like what Nutward claimed he did, where he went to the Chinese for like a connect for the scooters. That's what I need. I need you to help me where I can talk to the right people, and you can even help me if you like, get in touch with them so that we can get the business rolling with the scooter store. Does that make sense? I want to do what he claimed he did, and he didn't. He's committing fraud. I want to do it for real legally. In other words, where I can build the store online and they'll build the product and ship it. And I want them to ship me shipments of product. I'll pay for it. But I want it to be cheap, and I want to buy in bulk.
You feel me? Like that's what Nutword don't get. Like you don't make moves in front of people because people are going to see what you're doing. I saw what he was doing. I just add that to the list of what I'm going to do. I'm still trying to figure out how to get them trikes. I think that they're not anywhere comparable to what I have. I know that as a fact, but nonetheless, I want to figure out how to get them. The exact scooters he was claiming he was selling or wanted to sell because he never sold any. I want to get those. I appreciate that, Fozzie. Where? What do you mean? You just heard that? Oh, you said. Oh, heard that. What does that word mean? JIT. I haven't heard that in a long time. That's not a disrespectful term, is it? I don't know. Nobody's ever called me that. I don't know if that applies, but it's all good. My point is, who told you that? 100% I did. It was in the reading that just came out about me. I mean, I have to. That's all I'm about. Appreciate it. Well, you can introduce yourself if you'd like, where you're from, who you are. We'll welcome you in here with open arms. Just be respectful, and that's all I have. Put Bulls fan for life as a title email. All right, cool. Yeah, you can holler on the email anytime. I can't say I'll respond right away, but when I have the time, I will. I do a lot, man. People don't give me the credit I deserve. I do a lot. Like I work on a lot. Bro. Is it getting cold? I bet it is. Let me see. Oh, no, not really. A little wind. Those two were from Mexico. I can tell that in a split second. Florida lingo. Okay. Oh, no, you're good. I went to high school. I finished high school in Tarpon Springs High. You know where that's at? I was their starting point guard in basketball. And then I finished in Miami-Dade and Felix Varela High. I was all over Florida. I used to be all over Miami. The park that's right across from Felix Varela, behind the other buildings, that park, I used to play ball there all the time. I want to go back and play on that park. That's a good park for pickup games. You know, that wouldn't be a bad place to move to and visit, Miami, now that I think of it. But I need that vehicle first. I've already done it before where I've lived in Miami. Like they won't bother you over there really. You can park. I used to park like in front of the Publix and they won't bother you. I would do that, man, and then just do my content, get my little hotel money or my gas money, move around. You feel me? I need a car that's good on gas. And of course I need my license back, so that's gonna cost like 800 plus. That's the thing holding me back. It's not holding me back because I'm not really itching to do all that just yet, and I can still travel by bus, and it makes it fun and interesting. But you know, I would like the vehicle. You know, everybody on here acts like it's easy. I mean, like let's say I do all that, right? And then I get the vehicle and I get the license because I'm gonna get it done at some point here, right? I mean, it doesn't mean that anything is easy necessarily. Do you get what I'm saying? Like things are still hard. Does that make sense? What I mean is, like that means I'm gonna go travel, right? So let's say I get gas money and I say, hey, I'm just gonna go somewhere. Well, then I have to find a parking lot to park the vehicle in and try to sleep in, and then I don't know if if they might come bother me, if cops might wake me up. You know what I mean? Then I got to get things to try to block the windows while I'm sleeping. You know, and then I got to worry about that. I mean, 'cause these people act like nothing in reality happens because they have no life experience. I've already done all this. I know how it goes, dude. Believe me, I'm prepared for everything at all times. But Miami would be a good place to do that. Like I could visit there, and then, like I said, I'd do my show, get my little donations, get my money for monetization. That's why I'm doing this. That's what everybody don't understand. I'm trying to work really hard on this because it's going to take me places. You know, that's all I'm going to need. I need the license back, which is 800 plus. So everybody who wants to donate and help me with that, please do. And I need a vehicle that's will hold up and is good on gas. That's it. You feel me? Then I can branch out. I want to pimp out the back of it. Like I said, the more donations I get, I'll turn this into van life. I don't care. That's what I want to do. I literally want to do like a van life thing. I might use an actual car that's spacious, hopefully, but like that would be fun. And then I just travel, create my content everywhere, and get my check when they produce it. You see what I'm saying? And like if I run out of money, I just got to get donations to get out of there. You know, like it would be cool. It'd be pretty interesting. I might get stuck in some spots if I really didn't have the money, but like I said, I have a little bit of money saved up. It's not a whole lot. It's declining, but that's why I'm trying to work on this. This is my go-to right now. I feel like it's working out pretty well, and I can do it. So I don't know. I'm just saying people don't understand. Like especially when you get on the road like that, there's a lot of issues. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get contacts first before I even. I won't drive any vehicle until I get contacts and an eye exam again. So I'd have to do all that first. I have to get the eye exam, wait for the contacts, get them, and then I can worry about that. So see, right there, that's a whole lot of money. That's why I'm focused on money right now because I'm like, I'm not in a rush to do any of these things. It's all good. Like I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm quaint. I'm happy. But yeah, I know what I mean. That's going to be the next thing. Like I said, I work things like in echelons, like in projects. Appreciate you, man. You're already heading out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Miami would be a cool little spot for all that, and I love the women in Miami. I like Latinas, so like, man, it would be bomb. I could literally park right where I used to park. I bet right where that Publix is. They used to have a club right there. I used to literally like want to go in that club, and I was just kind of nervous about it, and I didn't have much money. I would like panhandle and get enough where I would like be able to go in, but I was like, let me just wait, you know, because it looked cool. Like there was a bunch of chicks in there, but that was back in the day when I was younger and I cared more about that. Like I had several girlfriends when I was in Florida. One of them's name was Veronica Galvez, and she went to what's that other part of Florida? I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name now, but it's some school that's affiliated close to Dade. I forget the name, but she went to that other school, and then I think I like went over there to see her once or twice or something like that, and then like we met at the mall one time, and then I think we went to like prom together. I was dressed like amazing for prom. My suit was super expensive. It literally looked like better than Brad Pitt. Like, she was a good looking chick. She was like a mix. I don't know if she had like some Asian in her, but she was like Hispanic, I think. But she was like just gorgeous. And I met her at this function for high school because I went to Felix Varela in Dade County, and we went and it was like a public speaking thing, and like I don't think I did much, but like I said, it was really odd. Y'all think I'm playing about this Brad Pitt comparison. When I showed up there, I swear to God, all the girls literally were like screaming and they're like, Brad Pitt. I swear to God, bro, I'm not kidding. When they saw me. And I was just like in a collared shirt with like a tie or something. I was dressed nice. So like I've always been a good looking dude, bro. And like I used to have cars, vans, buses, like of girls like screaming at the top of their lungs. Some of them say different things. Like one time they'd be like Eminem because I look kind of like Eminem. Then it'd be like Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling. Like I've heard it all, bro. You know what I mean? I remember in North Carolina, I touched down in the city in Charlotte on the coast, man, and there was people literally like, bro, that's Eminem. They were like, Eminem is here, bro. They like legitly thought I was Eminem. Like, were calling people, like for autographs and stuff. Like, I was like, bro, I'm like taller than him. Like, I'm not Eminem, but at the time I looked pretty identical, so I get it. That's all people used to call me, Slim Shady, Eminem, because I looked identical for a while. I look better, but I got bigger eyes, better facial features, better nose. But I've heard it all, dude. And I still look young. That's why, like, people when they're sitting there talking down, like, I don't even let that come into my mind. 90% on the other phone. That's perfect. Problem is, I'm gonna have to start a new live. That's what I want to do. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do right now. But keep donating, folks. I create real content. Ah, man. Some of it, that sounds agonizing. All right. I think I got enough charge for now. Let me move around. I need to use the restroom. And then we'll see. See, that's why I get frustrated. Like, just hasn't been there lately for me. I don't understand why. But hopefully she's just busy and not mad at me or whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. All right. I think I know what I might do.
I'll be back, guys.